MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Digging in now, Gio Urshela. He will lead this one off today.
Off the afternoon for the Yankees, the shortstop, Gio Urshela.
Now here it comes. Lifted in the air to right field. Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb. He's gone 2 for 6. First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, and this will ricochet off of him on the mound. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Skied down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move, and they can't run it down. Andujar on second. LeMahieu at first, 1 gone. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. He's got it. 1 there. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the Luis Severino, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully, he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. So here's Trey Mancini. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and new inning set to get underway. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. Fly ball out toward left center field. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting seven, the first baseman.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Luke Voit. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayes is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting nine.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. He's ready. Now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Santander waits on it. And that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Renato Nunez.
Third baseman, Renato.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
No.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And it's fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping up now, Dwight Smith Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Anthony Santander, the next to bat, will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 0-1 the count. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Now batting, Gio Urshela, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Popped him up. Davis has a play. He's got it 1 away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and is a double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Now batting.
Next for New York, Torres.
Torres.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a ground ball to third. Reined in. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Austin Hayes the next to bat. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Stanton looking up. Gone!
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
So now to the plate, Austin wins. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. This one's down to third. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The first baseman.
So striding in, Chris Davis. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
1-1.
One out, nobody on. 1-1 the count to Chris Davis. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Orioles. Back with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger Giancarlo Stanton. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Iglesias is calling for it. 1 out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
2 strikes.
One and 2 to the Yankees catcher.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. Riding in once again, Ramon Urias. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Ramon.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
The right fielder,
and here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Count remains at 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Fly ball out to straightaway left. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Renato Nunez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they did not want to wait around and let good pitches to hit go by, and as a result, they have 5 hits on the first pitch alone, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now here it comes. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right, and this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the fifth. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Now batting. The third base.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And now the runner's trying for third. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Mancini brings it in, and now they might have the runner caught off second. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Ready once again, DJ LeMahieu. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Yankees. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Digging in, Anthony Santander hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Hit down the line at first. Scooped up. There's one. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Now batting.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Torres. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Boy, that's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. Hayes on the run for it. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Line drive, base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he has signaled to the bullpen. That's going to be all for his starter, Alex Cobb. Gone after 5 1/3 here, as he never really found his groove in this one. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. 4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the... Ready now, Austin Wins. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
The windup and the 0-1. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Chris Davis at the plate now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. After it is Gardner. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 11.
Now to the plate, Jose Iglesias. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1. Digging in and looking for more, Gio Urshela. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Bailey, a 25-year-old. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Hit hard. This is in the air to left. On the run is Santander. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The third baseman.
1 gone here in the Yankee 7th, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance, And it's gone as they add still another.
Hey, in today's game of extreme velocity, if you have mediocre stuff, you cannot miss over the heart of the plate. You have to nibble at the corners. He wasn't able to do that, and he paid the ultimate price.
In there, a base hit.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4, not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Hayes is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, designated hitter, Labor
Torres will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Weak grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Mancini moving back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Digging in, Ramon Urias. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Trey Mancini is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Third baseman, Renato Nunez.
And here's Renato Nunez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he fouls this one off. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Ready to begin the 8th, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Most good breaking ball hitters will hit good breaking balls. In that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch that was down in the zone, and he handled it really nice.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped up. Nunez is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're up 5-1. And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Dwight Smith Jr. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Santander. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Out in front of it, strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. All set to start the 9th in this one. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone!
Hey, this guy is great at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did on that pitch, getting out and around and driving it out pull side. Used to watch Mark Teixeira do this on a regular basis down in Arlington.
Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Second baseman.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Hit on the ground toward the left. Fielded cleanly. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Here comes the first pitch. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this will kick off the base of the wall.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
The left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Mancini is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. At the plate, Austin Wins. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a
Austin Wins.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
The first baseman, number 19, Chris Davis.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So a strong performance here as he worked his way into the 9th, but he'll let the bullpen try and close with the final 2 outs. He's set, and the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Andujar in foul ground. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop.
At the plate now, Jose Iglesias, as the changeup to him drops in there. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
No.
And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Everything this guy throws is hard.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. 7-1 the final today. So the Bronx Bombers used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
Our final line score this afternoon,